Will Elon Musk be the reason Twitter finally crashes and burns? Let's run through the app's history and let you decide. Twitter was first created in 2006 by Jack Dorsey while he was a student at NYU. It originally served to be a place where groups of people could send messages back and forth, very similar to group texting. Dorsey got himself an audience in front of Evan Williams and Biz Stone, co-founders of the podcasting company Odeo. Now, Odeo was fairly successful in its day, that is until Apple announced it would be adding podcasts to iTunes. Then it became pretty obvious a major shift for the company was necessary. So then Odeo turned their attention to Jack Dorsey's platform, and the name Twitter was proposed. The first tweet was written on March 21st, 2006, and simply read, "Just setting up my Twitter." A couple months later, in July, the app debuted to web users. After seeing a fair amount of initial success, Dorsey, Williams, and Stone bought Odeo, changed the name to Obvious Corp, and used it to further develop Twitter. The first major soar in public interest occurred after the platform was presented at South by Southwest Music and Tech Conference in Austin, Texas. Just a month later, Twitter Corp was created thanks to a soar in investors, and Jack Dorsey was named Twitter's first CEO. And in June of 2008, Twitter launched the little blue verification checkmark Elon is trying to charge for now. This caused an influx of celebrities to flock to the platform, as they could be verified and speak directly to their fans. But with celebrities flocking to the platform, Twitter began a battle of what it would become. CNN and Ashton Kutcher were in a race to become the first users to reach 1 million followers. And although Kutcher beat out the news outlet, many began to see the value in Twitter as a news source. Don't get us wrong, Twitter was, and still is, used as a way to keep in touch with celebs online, but politicians discovered how useful the platform could be as well. Barack Obama was one of the first presidents to truly use social media in their campaign. Obama dominated his opponents in the social media world and won the election. Now those two aren't necessarily cause and effect, but it definitely helped. But the biggest changing point in Twitter was when journalists began to utilize the platform. Twitter allowed real-time, minute-to-minute updates on breaking news stories. Not only that, but it also allowed news to spread across borders and around the world in a matter of seconds. For example, in January of 2009, US Airways Flight 1549 had to make an emergency landing on the Hudson River. The first report and image of the plane's successful landing was tweeted by your run-of-the-mill commuter, and so many people flocked to view the image that the entire site crashed. And while Twitter had proved itself as an incredibly useful tool, it wasn't very profitable. Jack Dorsey had multiple attempts at fixing this, but to no avail. Many speculate this is one of the reasons why Dorsey took his final step down as Twitter CEO in 2022. While Elon toyed with the stock market and buying Twitter for months, the company has finally ended up under his watch. Since Musk took his place as new CEO and sole board member, there have been massive layoffs, users have to pay $8 a month for a blue verified checkmark, and Elon's taking measures to ensure free speech will be available on the platform. Yes, there were air quotes around that free speech. Elon quickly suspended Kathy Griffin and Ethan Klein's accounts for impersonating him. Where's that free speech protection now, Elon? What do you think will happen to Twitter? Will Elon save it or make it crash and burn? Let us know what you think and what you want to hear about next.